Hello, captains, and welcome to the Priority 1 Armada live stream, multicasting live via Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch on the 8th of February 2020. I'm your host, Winters, and tonight we are chilling out on Bejor instance number 3 while we hold our roundtable discussion. Joining me tonight are my two co-hosts, Jason and Nikki. Nikki, how's it going? How's the last 7 days been for you?
Oh, so much fun. I've been having a lot of fun in the game with all the new exciting stuff to do.
You've been enjoying the anniversary so far?
Oh, absolutely.
Fantastic. Jason, how about you? How's the last... I'm almost a little bit afraid to ask you this question because I know how your last 7 days have been. But how's the last 7 days been for you, Jason?
Well, other than the simple fact that my car is still stuck in Kentucky.
Oh...
I mean, the visit went well with my buddy, but,
right.
I got rear-ended on the way back home, so...
yeah.
But at least we're, nobody's been injured, no one's died or anything,
Exactly.
My car died, but, yeah.
Yeah, the main thing is that nobody was hurt, and, that's the most important thing. I remember when I seen the pictures, and I was like, right, is anybody hurt? So
yeah.
that's the most important thing, items can be replaced. Anyway, welcome to everyone. See that there is a lot of chat going on at the moment in Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. So welcome everyone to the show. Nikki, why don't you tell us what we have planned for the show tonight?
Okay, during the roundtable on this week's show, we'll discuss the latest Star Trek Online news. So if you've not made your way over to Bejor instance number 3, come and join us. We'll also share the latest Priority 1 Armada news and highlight some of the outstanding members within our community. After the roundtable, we'll warp to the Badlands for our weekly away mission to Admiral Lita and the Terran Empire, to where the Admiral Lita and the Terran Empire have returned. It is up to all of us to send them back to the mirror universe which they came from, and most importantly, earn some dilithium.
Woohoo!
Your character needs to be level 60 to join.
Okay, so yes, we are on Bejor instance number 3. As you can see, there's a huge gang of us here, so feel free to come and join us. If you can't get into instance number 3, give us a shout in-game chat on the Priority 1 chat channel, and we'll try and send you a team invite so that you can get in. If you can't, just come to Bejor. We're probably going to fill up a couple of instances. Anyway, before we go any further, let's kick off our first giveaway of the night. Okay? So, our first giveaway is for a Groupies Breast Cancer Awareness Mini Pack. This was very generously donated to us by Captain Krieger. So thank you, Captain Krieger, for this very generous donation. The word that we would like you to type into the chat now is the word Bejor. Type in the word Bejor into the chat now on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, or YouTube, and that will enter you in with a chance of winning a Groupies Breast Cancer Awareness Mini Pack. Best of luck, everyone.
If you're not a member of the Priority 1 Armada and want to stay in touch with us in-game, then come join us on our Priority 1 chat channel by typing in the chat box /channel_join space Priority 1, all one word, and then hit the enter key.
And if you want to be a member of our Priority 1 Armada community, simply head over to PriorityOneArmada.com to sign up. We have both Federation and KDF fleets ranging from Tier 3 to Tier 5, so you could be certain that we have a fleet that suits your needs.
If you're interested in picking up some cool Priority 1 Armada swag, then check out our Armada-themed merchandise available now at our Cafe Press store. The store has items ranging from mugs to mouse pads to t-shirts to hoodies and loads more. Links to the store can be found on our website and Twitch page.
Okay, so we have a lot to talk about this week in Star Trek Online news. But before we get to that, I want to say welcome to a bunch of people actually here. So let me just get to the start. All right, so we have Marta. Sorry if I'm butchering the names. We have Morlock. We have Infeator, ATT38556A, Icewind Drake, All of these guys have just followed us on Twitch. Thank you so much, guys, for following our channel. We hope that you're going to enjoy the show. Thank you, Vice Admiral Salaknar, for restreaming the show for us as well. We broadcast every Saturday. We covered the latest news in Star Trek Online and the Priority 1 Armada. We have multiple giveaways, usually, in every show, as you just seen there a minute ago. We have the first one going now. You have to type the word Bejor into the chat. That'll enter you in with a chance of winning a Groupies Breast Cancer Awareness Mini Pack. We have more prizes later on in the show. And when we finish the news, then we team up with you guys and we go off and we play content together as one big flash mob or group. And this week, we're going to the Badlands Battle Zone. So we're going to be earning Terran marks and I want to say temporal marks. Isn't that right? Isn't it temporal you also get there? I think it is.
Yeah, I believe so.
Right.
Yeah, I think so.
Also, welcome to Bohika173. Sorry if I'm butchering the names, guys. I'm trying my best. So, yeah, welcome to the show, guys. And we really, really appreciate your support. So, yes, as I was saying, we have a lot of news to jump into right now. So, Jason, can you tell us all about the 30% Lobby store sale, please?
Yes, Captains, the Lobby Crystal Consortium is pleased to announce their latest featured sale from Thursday, February 6th at 8 a.m. Pacific Time till Monday, February 10th at 10 a.m. Pacific Time. Shrewd captains will be able to choose from their wide selection of wares just by visiting the in-game Lobby store. All items in the Lobby store will be 30% off for this entire sale. Now is the best time to take advantage of a Kelvin Timeline, Intel Dreadnought Cruiser, or just get your hands on a Bullion heavy assault cannon, or fly the stars in the Vardoir. Is it
Astika?
Astika heavy battle cruiser. Enjoy, captains.
So yeah, this is great, absolutely fantastic. And Nikki, we'll start off with you. Have you taken advantage of the 30% Lobby store sale?
Oh my god, yes.
Yeah.
I
Awesome.
love the when they have Lobby sales. I got 2 characters got the Borg outfit.
Nice.
And one of them got the Borg weapon thing.
Yeah, I know.
And then I also got the NX refit equipment pack for my KDF Borg.
All right, okay.
So I could get like the trait and the console and all that. And I've still got like a few hundred Lobby left over, but
Nice.
I think I'm done for this sale.
Right. Yeah, no, that's awesome. I see Sky Dragon Ace in chat is saying that he got himself a Vengeance. Congratulations, dude. Yeah, the Vengeance. I love that ship. It is such a great ship and a very popular ship as well. So, yeah, congrats on that. Jason, how about you? Have you been able to take advantage of the Lobby sale, or are you giving it a miss this time?
I may actually give it a miss, but then again, I may actually pick up some of this Borg stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm really kind of saving up, trying to get enough Lobby in for the next sale to where I can get the right Ferengi ship that I want.
Gotcha. Right, okay. As for myself, so I was telling some of the guys, like most people know, I never buy anything unless it's on sale, like 99.9% of the time. And I was telling the guys earlier on voice, we were just hanging out, and you know, when the anniversary hit and the new lockbox came out, and you know this Borg costume and stuff went into the Lobby store. I was so excited. I had blinkers on. I was suffering from tunnel vision. I was like, yes, there's Borg stuff in the game. I'm so happy. And got into the game and opened up the Lobby store and bought the costumes or the armor and the weapons straight away. And about 30 seconds later, I went, oh man, there's no sale. I realized I bought this stuff at full whack. And I couldn't believe it. I was like, what a stupid mistake. I should have waited for a Lobby sale, and now they have one. And of course, I have no Lobby now. So there's nothing I can get. I've got like, I don't know, 62 Lobby or something, you know? But it's okay. But yeah, if I see Razil999 says he done the same. Yeah, I was I was just so excited for there to be Borg stuff in the game, and before I knew it, I had the stuff bought, and I went, oh my god, there wasn't even a sale on, and of course now they have a sale. So yeah, now is the time, guys. You have up until Monday morning Pacific time, to take advantage of this 30% lobby store sale. Sales come around quite often, so if you've been banking up your lobby, especially if it's a ship, now is the time to pick up whatever you might have been eyeing. Again, we were talking about this on voice during the week, and like, I'm not a big fan of the lobby store. In some ways it's good, some ways it's not. And one of the ways that it's not is I think that stuff is so unbelievably overpriced in the lobby store. Like 900 lobby for a tier 6 ship is ridiculous, considering the amount of boxes that you have to open to get 900 lobby. So yeah.
But not all of it is overpriced, because like that stuff is, and the space gear is like 200 lobby for each thing. But then like the ground weapons are only 50 lobby, and the gambling device is like 35 or something. It's weird, because to me some of it is priced perfectly, and then some of it's way overpriced.
Exactly, yeah. It's the ship. Let's be honest here. It's the ships. That's what's overpriced. Mainly, there's a couple of other things as well. Some of the other stuff is overpriced as well, but the big thing is the ships. Everybody wants ships, and 900 lobby is ridiculous. So yeah, 30% sale, guys. If you've been eyeing up a ship like the Vengeance, then yeah, now is the time to get one. Okay, let's move on. And before we move on to item number 2, let's announce the winner of our first giveaway. So, the winner of a Groupies Breast Cancer Awareness Mini Pack is Philip. I'm really sorry, Philip Stajowicz. I'm really butchering that name. That's a Facebook viewer. We'll just call him Philip. Congratulations, you have won a breast cancer awareness mini pack. If you can please contact us, send us a message to the Priority One Facebook page, and give us your real world email address. We will send that prize off to you at the end of the show. And again, I'm really, really sorry for butchering your name. And thank you so much to Captain Krieger, who donated that prize for us to give away in tonight's show. Okay, let's move on. Item number 2. Nikki, tell us about 10th anniversary Legendary Starship Bundle. Please tell us what news we have on that this week.
Well, everybody already knows about bundles, but they've added some new ships they've told us about some of the new ships, so I'll tell you what those are. They've revealed the legendary Kelvin Timeline Intel Battlecruiser.
Right.
New visual variant of the Kelvin Timeline Constitution class refit. A Command Dreadnought Cruiser. New visual variant of Verity class Dreadnought Cruiser, Legendary Temporal Operative Escort, a new visual variant of the Columbia class Light Escort, Legendary Miracle Worker Assault Cruiser, new visual variant Sovereign Refit Post Nemesis, Legendary Temporal Operative Science Vessel, and a new visual variant Glenn class Science Vessel, Legendary Miracle Worker Multi-Mission Science Vessel, and new visual variant Warship Voyager.
Very good, very good. Just before we talk about this, I just want to respond to a couple of people in chat. So I seen Bacon Palooza says Winters, aka the Butcher. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. And I just seen O Freeman 09 on Twitch says, sorry, finally got logged in. I have 4 fleet mods to give away. That is fantastic, Freeman. If we won't give them out tonight, not unless you're going giving them out. Of course, if you're going giving them out, then fire ahead, do whatever you want. But if you want for us to give them out on a show, we've already got tonight's prizes sorted, and if you want, you can mail them to me, and I'll store them away. I'll make a record of it, and we'll use them for some show, upcoming show at some point in the future. So completely your choice. What you want to do there. So yeah, thanks, dude. Thank you very much. Right, okay. Jason, let's start off with you. Have you taken a look at this blog since they announced any of these ships?
I have, but I'm not going to pay that much money for those. I mean, that's
right, yeah.
Quite a bit of then there.
Yeah, we'll talk about the price in a little bit. But I'm curious. Is there any of the ships that you were like, oh wow, that looks pretty sweet, that caught your eye? Any of them at all?
I mean, the legendary operative escort, the temporal operative escort looks quite interesting, especially with the Columbia class variant to it. And of course, the post Nemesis Sovereign would be nice. And of course, the multi-mission science vessel. I mean, they do look quite interesting, looking at all the stats for them and what they're coming out with on it. They do look really to me, I just kind of hope they put them as singles eventually.
Right, yeah. You're not alone there. There's a lot of people hoping the same thing as well, that they're going to be available for single purchase, because the bundle itself is quite pricey. And like I said, we'll talk about that in a couple of minutes. Nikki, how about you? Is there any of the ships, well, I assume you've taken a look at the blogs at some point this week, but is there any of the ships that caught your eye that are like, oh wow, that is pretty sweet, you might be interested in picking it up?
Well, the warship Voyager and, well, it's not new this week, but the Defiant one. I like those, but I just don't feel like excited about wanting to get this bundle, so I'm guessing I probably won't get it.
Right. I'm kind of... all right, so warship Voyager, that caught my eye. You were saying about the Defiant. What I do like about the Defiant is actually what Jam 9000 just said, the Defiant nose art. I love that. And of course, the Defiant, that's my baby right there, the USS Wolverine. And that's caught my eye. The Sovereign, the Sovereign I thought was interesting. And what was the other one? I think it was the NX Enterprise. Now, I'm trying to think what way to go with this, because I mean, like, we all have so many problems, and I don't want to harp on too much about it because we've done part of it last week. The bundle normal price for the standard bundle is $300 or 30,000 Zen. The initial release price, when this becomes available next week, is going to be 19,500. 19,500 Zen, sorry. Or basically $195. The premium bundle is 45,000 Zen. Normal price. The opening sale price is 29,300 Zen. So the normal cost is $450. And the opening sale price is $293. Now, like we said last week, the only difference between the standard bundle and the premium bundle is the keys, the R&D promos, the Phoenix packs, and it's only 10 of each that you're getting. And the way I look at it is, and I'm curious to see what you guys think, but if you want lockbox keys, or you want Infinity R&D promo packs, or you want Phoenix packs, I just buy them myself. I don't need to spend $450 on this pack just to get 10 of them. So if I was going for this bundle, and I've been saving up money since Christmas because I knew something was coming. I just didn't think it was going to be this costly. If I go for this bundle, I'm only going for the standard. There is no way I am going to spend $300 on stuff that I can pick up myself if I want it. Because my luck, I open up a lockbox and I get a vial of smallpox. That's like the typical thing that I'll get out of it. So, Jason, how about yourself? If money wasn't, if money wasn't an issue, which one of these bundles would you go for?
I'd go for the $300 or the 30,000 Zen,
right?
Because to me, you can always wait for research and development packs, to get them cheaper, and then Phoenix prizes. Isn't it 10 for 40,000 dilithium? I think it is.
Right. Yeah. 40,000 dilithium.
Shoot, I can easily get that with going through a couple of patrols or all that kind of stuff.
There isn't $150 worth of stuff in the premium.
No.
Yeah.
The other parts is, to me, it's like the NX. I've already got the original NX. I've got the Galaxy, a few of those, But yeah, with a few of the ships, there's some of them there that I wouldn't mind getting my fingers on.
Yeah.
But, it's also, can I wait and see if there would be possibility of them putting them into singles,
Yeah. And that's the other thing that a lot of people have an issue with, is that initially, anyway, these ships are only going to be available in the bundle. They're not doing single sales for any of these ships. And we don't know if that's going to change at some point in the future. It mightn't. Then again, it might. We don't know. So, Nikki, how about yourself? If you had the money, would you pick up one of these bundles? And if so, which one would you pick up?
Well, if it was no cost, of course I'd get the premium one just to get all the extra stuff. But, if I get one, it will probably be the regular one, the standard bundle, not the premium.
Right. I'm actually very surprised to hear you say that. I just... Well, your luck with lockboxes is definitely better than mine anyway. But, God, just for gambling stuff... Because that's what it is, it's 150 extra bucks for the gambling side of the game, Here's 10 lockbox keys, and you use those 10 keys, and, people go, oh, wow, I like that. Ooh, wow, look at the stuff that I got. You mightn't have got a ship, then again, you might have, but, it's like, oh, wow, okay, I'm going to buy more keys, because I want to open up more boxes or whatever. That's what it's intended for. To get people in on the gambling side of it. So, I am very much against the premium bundle. I think it's ridiculous. I do not want it. But, look, everybody has their own opinion at the end of the day.
Well, you said if cost wasn't an issue.
Oh, well.
So, with the price, I definitely would not waste the money on all that extra junk.
Yeah. Now, the one redeeming thing, and I said this last week, the one redeeming thing about the premium bundle, and it's somewhat debatable if it's a redeeming thing for the bundle itself, is the Epic Phoenix Prize Pack token. That's the one redeeming thing out of it, because some people, like moi, has opened more than their fair share of Phoenix boxes. We're talking about thousands, all right? I have literally opened thousands of Phoenix boxes since they were first released to present day, and I have never got an epic. Now, on the other side of that, I already have everything that's in the epic tier anyway, because I've been around playing the game for so many years. I've got every event ship, so I would only break that down into ultra rares or very rares, or maybe even all the way down to uncommons, and make them tech upgrades. But for some players, maybe a newer player to the game, that might be that might be a really big sell for them. You're like, wow, an epic token, right? I can get that ship that I've really been trying to get my hands on. But here's the other thing about it, which is that it's not an account unlock, unfortunately. So you really have to make sure that you're going to claim that ship on the right character.
I don't feel that epic token is worth it at all.
It's not worth $150, no. But I'm saying out of all of it, you can't buy an epic token anywhere in game. You know, you're leaving it up to RNGesus. If you open Phoenix boxes, you might get an epic token. You know, like one in the chance of 1 in 1,000. You know, that you might get an epic token. An epic token. All the other stuff, you know, you can buy lockbox keys when there's a flash sale, get 30% off. You can buy Infinity R&D promo packs when there's a sale, 30% off. You can buy 10 Phoenix prize packs for 40,000 dilithium, which converts into what? Probably about 15 Zen at current prices. The lobby you'll get from opening lockboxes or R&D things, promo packs. It's just, you know, you can get all the other stuff yourself anyway. And the one redeeming thing is the epic token. You can't get that anywhere. Right. So yeah, that's coming out next Thursday. Now, last week we were saying, like, a lot of people are not happy about this bundle. But if you are... So, we were saying that, you know, the price needs to come down. And unfortunately, it doesn't look like it's going to. There isn't the backlash that there was when they came out with the Discovery expansion bundle. There was massive backlash when that one was released, and I'm sorry to say it's unfortunate that the same backlash hasn't been there for this bundle, for them to go, oh, right, okay, we better do something to, you know, rectify the situation. So the price is most likely going to stay at what it is. So if you are interested in the ships, your best option is to pick it up next Thursday when it's going on sale for the opening sale price of 19,500 or 29,300. And I hope that they add in some extra stuff to the normal standard bundle, like some other ships or something. Come up with 1 or 2 unique ships, but that's probably just wishful thinking. It's probably not going to happen, but that would probably appease the community. At least I think it would. I don't know. What do you guys think?
I think they should, like, I know there's people that feel the same way as us, that like the price, it's overpriced. So why are people just not giving the backlash? Like, I definitely did. You know, I went everywhere and put in my 2 cents that I could. So it just surprises me that people aren't giving the backlash that they have in previous issues like this.
Empire Destroyer is asking on YouTube, are the bundles a permanent thing or not? So I've heard that they are and they aren't. So I suppose the only thing that we can actually say is that we have to wait and see. I've heard that, you know, that they're going to be in the game permanently, and this is going to be just for a limited time. So I have no idea how long they're going to be in the game for. If it's for 6 months to a year, or if it's just going to be a permanent addition to the game. I find it unlikely that they would put so much time in creating something and then take it out of the game, you know. But who knows? Who knows what they might be thinking? We move on? Move on to item number 3?
Yeah.
Okay. Jason, tell us about great quality of life improvement, claiming your Admiralty ships automatically. Oh.
There's a question that Starfleet admirals ask themselves every single day. I have a massive fleet of ships at my command. They say I can send them on missions. And if I'd like, I can send them to my workers and friends for them to send on missions. This is a great system, but why does Starfleet force my hands and co-workers to claim every single one of these ships one at a time? Surely there's more efficient process. There is, and it's happening starting tomorrow on PC and soon on Xbox One and PlayStation 4. When you create a new alt or simply want to claim all your Admiralty ships on an existing alt, all you have to do to talk to the ship selector, contact at any social zone. At that point, nearly all your Admiralty cards will be automatically added to your character, and you can use them in the Admiralty system immediately. There's a few ships that won't make the cut to this new system for various reasons. This includes Steam Runner class Blockade Runner Escort, Steam Runner class Blockade Runner Escort Refit, Odyssey class Tactical Cruiser, Odyssey class Science Cruiser, the Odyssey class Operation Cruiser, Vista class Multi-Mission Surveillance Explorer. That is a Esquilin. Is that how you say that one?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Esquilin Multi-Mission Strategic Explorer. Aventine class multi-mission reconnaissance explorer. Now we're going to butcher some more of them.
Borderskew
class war cruiser, Borderskew class tactical cruiser, Borderskew class command cruiser, Cardassian Galler cruiser, Jemadar heavy strike wing escort, the Jemadar dreadnought carrier. Those are both T5, and the Scorpion class fighter. If we can make these ships available via this system, we will, and let you know when that happens. Star Trek Online is moving into its next decade of life, and we're currently looking for new ways to remove pain points for you, captains.
So this is a fantastic update to the game, and I agree with so many people. I've seen it in chat here. It's about time. A great addition to the game. So, Nikki, we'll start off with you. What do you think of this update? I'm sure we all agree and think the same thing, but yeah, what do you think?
Oh, it's one of the most wonderful updates they've ever made to the game, in my opinion.
Yep.
And I don't even have like 1,000,001 ships like you. I have like 100. But like, just, I've spent so many hours of talking to you while you're like, spending your ships on one character. So yeah. I know like so many people, this is going to be so much of a time saver for them. It's amazing. I'm so glad they did it.
Yep, without a doubt. How about you, Jason? What's your opinion on this update?
I think this is fabulous. I mean, I've got a couple of tunes that I need to get started on Admiralty, and yes, we'll very much take advantage of this new system for it.
So, some people were, during the week were asking me how many ships I have in my main, and I'm just going to open up my Admiralty roster. Right there, 462 ships on my main character. That's how many ships I've got. Now, that's including one-time use cards as well. But it is very, very painful claiming the ships on every single character. So I'm delighted with this update. Now, here's one thing. In order to initiate the claiming process, all you need to do is open the duty officer window. That's it. It doesn't have to be on the Admiralty tab, doesn't have to be on the R&D tab, the duty officer tab, any one of the tabs, all right? The second you open the duty officer window, and that's what this is. This is the duty officer window. Here's the button for it here at the center of the bottom of the minimap. That will claim the ships for you as soon as this window opens up. So you don't have to go to a ship vendor or anything. You will for the other ships, you know, to claim them, dismiss them, and that crap. The ones that they can't bring into the system. Of course, you will have to go to a ship vendor. But to get the majority of the ships from the Z store and the events, all you have to do is open the duty officer window. So, little pro tip there for everyone. That's all I done. And it was fantastic logging in Thursday. I was cycling through my characters. I left this window open, and as I was loading in each one, straight away, boom, big pile of ships would auto-claim on each of my characters. Ones that I... You know, when I initially went to the character and claimed the ships, I clearly missed some ships. But having such a huge selection of ships, I haven't a clue which ones I missed. You know, I made mistakes here and there. So this system auto-claimed the ones that it was missing, which was great. It was absolutely fantastic. So yeah, I am so happy to see this update come into the game. And as so many people said, about time. It was sorely wanted, and hopefully they can get these, there's about a dozen ships that aren't included in the system, so hopefully they can get to those at some point. I can't imagine why, you know, what mechanic will not allow those ships to be claimed. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's kind of a weird one. Okay, so that is claiming your Admiralty ships automatically. So let's move on. Item number 4. Nikki, Xbox and PS4 news.
There is no news.
Okay, moving on to item number 5. PC patch notes. Right, there's quite a bit. So let's see. Added automatically acquiring of Admiralty ships from the Zen store. Purchase ships. We don't need to list out those ships again. Under content, resolves an issue that allowed low-level players to play the advanced and elite versions of some board TFOs. They resolved an issue that would occasionally prevent Final Boss from appearing during the Kittimer Vortex TFO. Resolved an issue that sometimes caused Alachi ships to spawn after a rift has been closed during the Hell with Honor TFO. I still haven't played that yet, believe it or not. That's out, a week or two now? I still haven't played that TFO. Resolved an issue that would sometimes cause enemies to spawn behind force fields during the episode Measure of Morality. Resolved an issue where misplaced objects could block mission progression during the episode Uneasy Allies. Under UI, updated the icon for the 10-year anniversary party horn / extinguisher item. Added item quality filter options to the inventory window. Under character, Borg exoskeletal frame has been added as a valid option for bridge officers in the tailor. Oh yeah, baby. Kat is going to like that. And Nikki, I'm pretty sure you're happy with that update too.
Oh, absolutely.
Yep. Player hair revisions. Long wavy for Romulans, renamed to long straight. Gothic long, renamed to long blunt. Hair short flared version 2 now no longer looks too shiny. Hair short classic version 2 brighter tint. Added more hair options for Romulan female and Romulan male players to use. These options have been added from human options. Michael Burnham's short hair categorized for player use, free unlock. Display name is tight curls raised. Under systems, the episode Measure of Morality Part 1 no longer rewards the Assault Squad Phaser Rifle, but instead now rewards Seven's dual Tetrion rifles. This change applies both to initial play and replay. They resolved an issue where the retrofitted assimilator console made combat log files difficult to read. updated the board combat structure kit frame to have a maximum of 3 board combat structures deployed at once. Under general, resolved an issue that was causing crashes on multiple maps, including the Dyson Ground Battle Zone. That was why we got the emergency maintenance on Friday to fix that bug. And finally, under known issues, there is currently an issue that would prevent completion of the Kitchener in Stasis TFO. This TFO has been temporarily disabled, so it is no longer available to play Kitchener in Stasis while they rectify the issues that are in that TFO at the moment. Nikki, you were with us during the week when we were trying to play that, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like invisible walls now in that TFO, and you can only progress so far, and then you can't. You're completely blocked. So
just blame it on a
Alex.
Yeah.
Yep. We'll blame it on Alex. Okay, so that's the patch notes. That was just a brief overview of the patch notes. If you want to track out the full details, we recommend that you go to the Star Trek Online website and you can track out all the details of the patch notes there. Moving on to item number 8, Priority 1 Armada news. As always, this coming week is TFO Tuesday in the Priority 1 Armada. This event is for all Priority 1 Armada members and offers a chance for us to team up together and earn marks, XP, and more importantly, dilithium. To check the time of this event, open up the fleet window and click on the events tab to see the event in your local time. So here it is here. That's all you have to do. The event is for Priority 1 Armada members only. This time will always show your local time zone. So for me, it's 1 a.m. For somebody on East Coast of America, it'll reflect the relevant time, and it'll be the relevant time for somebody on the West Coast. The in-game always shows your local time zone. So that is coming up this Tuesday. Our new project, Tribbles and Bits, new ongoing weekly event. We want to hear from you. So each week we are going to ask a random question about Star Trek and about Star Trek Online, and we want your responses. And this is the link to this week's Tribbles and Bits. And we would like all of you who are Priority 1 Armada members to please follow that link that we have just posted in chat and fill out Tribbles and Bits. There are 2 new questions added for this week, and we update this every week, and trust me, this is going somewhere, alright? This is going somewhere. There's going to be something coming up in the future, and we need your help to make it work. So if you can take 2 minutes out of your day to go and track that out and just answer the questions. There's 2 new questions there. Every week we ask 2 questions. So we've been doing this for, about 5 weeks now? Would that be right, guys? About 5 weeks?
That sounds right.
4 or 5 weeks. Yeah, around that. Next, we currently have a poll on the Priority 1 Armada website asking members which is their preferred service for voice communications. So again, we would like all Priority 1 Armada members to follow the link that we have just put into the chat now and vote for either TeamSpeak or Discord. Just let us know which is your preferred service. There is another thread on the forums that is discussing the differences between the two. Unfortunately, there's been some, I don't want to say misinformation, it's more confusion in favor of one over the other, and it's actually incorrect information. So if you want, you can read that. But if you have a preference, we would like to ask you to cast your vote there. The poll is available for another few days, and then it closes. And basically we want to know what you guys, the Priority 1 Armada community, would prefer to use. When the poll is closed and the results are in, the senior staff are going to get together and we're going to discuss the results, whether it means we stay with one service or we move to another service. But yeah, we want everybody in the community to have their say, essentially. So yeah, it'll take all of 30 seconds to go to that forum post. For both of them, actually, you do need to be signed in. You will need to be signed into the website. If you're not signed in, you won't be able to open up those threads. Next, the Federation Armada is now up to level 692. We only have 8 more levels to go to reach the maximum benefit and discounts from the Armada system. This is awesome. So, the Armada system, the cap on benefits comes at level 700. Now, you can move beyond level 700, but you don't get any further benefits. Does that make sense, guys? Do you understand what I'm saying there?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So, yeah, we're only 8 more levels to go. So that is fantastic work that has been made on the Federation side for the Federation Armada. Delta and Epsilon fleets are progressing very nicely too. We will likely unlock the first Tier 5 upgrades on the Colony World fleet holding sometime within the next month for one or more of those fleets. So keep up the good work there, guys, in Delta and Epsilon fleets. Of course, Alpha, Beta, and Gamma already have completed the Colony World. Moving on to the KDF side, the House of Martok has put its second Tier 5 upgrade on cooldown for the Colony World. At this time, there is approximately 7 days and 5 hours left on the cooldown. Once this upgrade finishes, the third Tier 5 upgrade is already unlocked and ready to come online. Again, fantastic work by everyone in the House of Martok fleet. This is our first KDF fleet to be working on Tier 5 upgrades, which is fantastic. And the House of Moog isn't too far behind that, actually. Moving on, the first Tier 1 upgrade on the Colony World for... oh, wait, no. House of Martok... Yep, okay, yeah, I was right. The first Tier 1 upgrade on the Colony World for the House of Grilka has finished, and the second Colony World upgrade will come online in approximately 10 hours from now. And finally, moving on to the Klingon High Council fleet, they've put their third Tier 2 upgrade on cooldown for the Spire. At this time, there is approximately 6 days left on the cooldown, so again, great work being made there by the House of Grilka and the Klingon High Council fleets. Well done to everyone in all of the Priority 1 Armada, Fed and KDF fleets. It's a great accomplishment, guys. Well done, everyone. Okay, finally, we would like to highlight one very special member, as we normally do in every show, and that is Admiral Bulls, for his recent donation that he made to the Priority 1 Armada website. Without the support of Admiral Bulls and so many others who are so generous and help with the financial running costs of our community, we wouldn't be able to keep the lights on around here. It pays for the website, it pays for TeamSpeak, it pays for software for this production, for restreaming, domain names, and so much stuff. And yeah, we want to thank you, Admiral Bull, so much for your continued support. It is very, very much appreciated. You, sir, are a legend. And if you would like to support the Priority 1 Armada, you can make a donation on our website and receive a thank you package based on the amount that you donate. You can visit PriorityOneArmada.com to find out more. Okay, that is all the news. So, what say we get our next giveaway up and running? That sound like a plan, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah? Just before we head off. Okay, so before we move on to our away mission, we would like you to type in the following word for a Lorca and Landry bridge officer code. All right. These were the convention items that were given away at Star Trek Las Vegas last year. You cannot get these anywhere else currently. Not in Muds Market, not in the Z store. You cannot get these Lorca and Landry bridge officer codes by any other means. And we've got a code here tonight for you guys to take a chance at getting. So the word that we would like you to type into the chat now is the word Kira. Kira. If you can type that into the chat now on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, or YouTube, that will enter you in with a chance of winning this Lorca and Landry bridge officer code. So best of luck, everyone. Right, let's beam up and make our way to the Badlands. This is our away mission tonight, so we're all gonna go to the Badlands as like a big flash mob group thing. So thankfully we don't have too far to go. And we'll get we'll probably do 1 or 2 runs of the Badlands. That sound like a good idea, guys? Yeah, 1 or 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Set course, Badlands. There we are.
I've actually got into an instance 2, but there's 14 here.
Is there a low instance by any chance since you're there already?
Not that I had seen yet. I was trying to see if I can wait for one to open.
Yep, we'll probably fill up a couple of instances. So, we will see once we get here which one we're going to take.
Number 3 just opened with 2 players, myself in there now.
All right, yep. That sounds good. So we're going to try for 3. If you can't get into 3, guys, just roll with whatever instance you can get into. Like I said, we're most likely going to fill a couple of instances. But look at, we're still all together. We might, everyone can't be in the same instance, but if it's still viewers that are in your instance, then, just roll with it. Want to say welcome to CJ Tomb Raider, who has just followed our channel on Twitch. Welcome to the show. We are delighted that you're here and hope that you're enjoying it. Wow, alright, 4 instances. Yowza.
So we're doing 3?
3 is full. 3 is full now. There's a 4th instance after opening up. Bread Truck 12 is asking who won the first draw. That was Philip. Oh yeah, that's Philip. We're not going to try his second name. It's just Philip. That's his name.
I'm trying to think of what show that I've heard that in.
Yeah.
Instead of saying his name, we'll just call him Philip.
Let's just call him Philip. Some guy named Philip. No, thank you, Philip, and congrats again. We really appreciate your support and tuning into the show. I hate butchering people's names because I always think people are like, they're getting angry. It's like, can't even say my name right. Jeez, wow, it's not even worth my time or while buffing up. Do we have to be in-game to win? CJ Tomb Raider. No, you do not have to be in-game to win. You just have to type in the word Kira into the chat, whatever platform you're viewing on, which I think is Twitch, and that will enter you in with the chance of winning a Lorca and Landry Bridge Officer code. We broadcast every Saturday, and we we often have multiple giveaways in every show. We had one earlier, we're doing one now at the moment, and we'll have more later on as well. So yeah, stick around. There's a really great prize for our third giveaway. We'll talk about that once that comes up. But yeah, we do this sort of thing every week.
Oh, I see a pizza cutter in here.
Oh no, it's not yours, is it?
No.
Do you have one? You're a fan of the pizza cutter, aren't you?
No.
What is the pizza cutter?
The
Enterprise J.
Yeah, the Enterprise J.
Oh, I thought it was a pancake.
The most hideous ship that has ever been.
The most coolest looking ship.
Oh my god.
Wow. Coolest ship.
I love it. I think it looks so cool. I just won't fly it because it's too big, but I love it.
It's terrible. It has floating nacelles, yeah.
No, I've actually went back to my fleet tier Eclipse ship.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I like the Eclipse.
It was between that or going to the Styx, but I really don't like how that. I mean, to me, I think the Styx has got a low turn rate just as much as the winter event ship.
Oh, throw an RCS on there. That bad boy would be fine. Sea Gravel.
Yeah, I could have went back to my Dreadnought cruiser, but no.
Yeah.
I like this Eclipse ship.
Yeah, I love the Eclipse. I actually done a build video on the Eclipse towards the end of last year. It's actually my Battlestar Galactica build, and I love it. I've had so much fun in that ship. It's probably one of the first Tier 6 ships I ever bought as well, actually.
For the record, that is my pizza cutter.
Oh my god! Who invited this guy in?
Oh, really? Is that
I don't know. You're making fun of my ship. I might just leave.
Yes!
I like it.
I should have known it was you.
Could have said pancake, but I mean, pizza cutter was just being a little nice.
I should have known it was Anthony.
I used to call it the USS Flapjack.
Oh, Jesus.
That's not true. I never called it that because it's an awesome ship.
No, it's not. It's a hideous ship.
It is. You don't know what you're talking
We got
about.
a couple of Borg ships in here.
like typing or swiping. I don't.
I know.
I didn't know what I was talking about.
I'm not friends with anybody anymore in this group because they're all traitors.
Traitors.
We're just having a bit of a domestic here, folks.
I can't even see your tiny little ship, Winters, over my giant saucer.
Sounds like somebody's overcompensating for something. So how's it going, Anthony, anyway?
Not too bad. Not too bad.
Good stuff, good stuff.
I started watching the show right as you finished up the news and was able to get into the same instance as you guys, and then you started making fun of my ship, so I was like, all right, I have to now say something.
Well, come on. You're in not just an ugly ship, but a fugly ship. I mean, it's...
Oh my gosh.
It's horrendous.
Look, you're just jealous because my ship is bigger than yours.
Couldn't care less.
Wow. Couldn't
give a fiddler's... And I can't say the rest of that on the air.
You get me a slice of pizza, please?
Hang on, it's gonna take me about 20 minutes to turn the ship around.
Yeah. See?
This thing literally turns like a planet.
Yep, exactly.
And I'm okay with that.
Nebula science vessel incoming. Watch out for repulsor beams.
I think everybody went to a different place. I'm here on my own. Well, no, I'm not on my own. I've got... Who's that? Hyper Hydra. Thank you. You the man. He followed me. The two of us here are working together. Everybody else went and left us.
I got distracted by this big pizza cutter starship, so...
Yeah.
It's funny because whenever I do what's the Mirror Universe one where you're at Deep Space Nine and then the other Deep Space Nine comes in?
Counterpoint.
Counterpoint. Yes, thank you. I love doing that because the length of my ship is basically the distance between the two Deep Space Nines.
So you can beam
literally-
up and beam down all without moving?
Exactly.
That's awesome.
And the other thing is that the ship itself is about the diameter of Deep Space Nine itself. So like you can't like I can't fly through the rings because the ship is too big.
Have you taken it into the breach?
I think I did the breach once, and I'll never do that
pretty
again.
sure you done the breach. Yeah, I remember that being a mess, if I'm remembering correctly. Actually, I think you talked about that on the show here before, didn't you?
It's quite possible. I think the first time I ever did the breach was in this ship, and I was like, wait, what's happening? I can't, and I just kept getting stuck, and I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, you would. You really would.
What ship are you in, Winters? I don't see the Wolverine.
Yep. I'm
Oh,
in
you are?
Yeah, the Wolverine, yeah.
Oh,
I don't
maybe
think
we're
he's
just
in the
different
same area
groups.
that we're in.
Yeah,
What do
no,
you-
it's Hyper Hydra and myself. We're at an area all on by our lonesomes.
Device shut down.
I think when the rest of us took the right turn at Albuquerque,
Right, yeah.
he took the left turn.
Watch out. The Terra Nebula class science vessel.
Oh yeah, gotta love the Wolverine. Just obliterates everything. So guys, if you haven't entered in for our current giveaway, it is for a Lorca and Landry Bridge Officer code. You just have to type in the word Kira into the chat now on whatever platform you're viewing this on, Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, or YouTube. And that will enter you in with the chance of winning this prize. This is our second giveaway tonight. We will have more later on, but if you haven't entered this one, type it into the chat now. And we will announce the winner in probably a couple of minutes, actually, or even less than a couple of minutes. Might do it actually once we capture this point, because then I'll have a bit of a break.
Nebula science vessel incoming. Watch out for repulsor beams.
So, Anthony, what is the goings on with Priority One Podcast? Any news going on in Priority One Podcast that we should know about?
Well, last week I was not on the show, but
Yes.
some guy by the name of Mike Fatum. I don't know. I guess he does something with Star Trek Online. I'm not sure.
I may have heard the name.
I've heard the name once twice. He filled in for me last week.
That's
so,
right.
So there was also a great moment where apparently, because on the previous show we did a lot of complaining about the ship bundle.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the ship bundle.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, like, because there isn't any other one.
Right,
It's just
right.
that one. And he hadn't listened to that, and so he got to hear all of our complaining. Elijah filled him in during the show. So, So, other than that, we're talking about Picard every week.
Yep.
And we're talking about Star Trek Online. We talked a lot about the 10th anniversary stuff and how cool that was. At least I thought it was really cool.
Yeah. Are you going to Vegas this year?
I am hoping so.
So
I'm hoping
no
so.
plans yet. Nothing definite.
Yeah, it's tough with the family.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's tough to make plans this far ahead, but
Yeah.
I mean, the
would-
hope is to always go. Last year last year I was planning on going, but then I ended up moving
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I remember when
several
that
states away. So,
Yeah.
Um,
I
But,
would like to be able to go to Vegas this year, but I honestly won't know for. It'll be another couple of months before I know if I actually have the money or not. But yeah, it'd be nice because get to meet up with fellow Trekkies and stay out all night drinking, and yeah, man, I had a blast last time.
yes, I have yet to go to STLV. I've been to Vegas before for actually work for a work convention.
Excuse me.
And I've been to several Comic Cons, and I usually go to New York Comic Con.
Yeah.
And I've been to several other Comic Cons. I'm going to PAX East in a couple weeks, which is a video game convention. That's the first time I'll go to a PAX event.
All right.
But just because I live so close to Boston, I can just drive there.
To Boston?
Sure.
Sure, why not?
Sure. That's I guess that's a passable American accent. Oh, speaking of that, how have you seen Picard?
Of course I've seen Picard.
Your feelings on Irish Romulans?
Irish Romulans. Are we talking about oh God, I've forgotten her name.
Loris.
Right, that's with Picard. Yeah, I'm like, I detect an Irish accent there. But also, do you remember the EMH? He had like one sentence, and there was like Irish, there was English, there was Pakistani.
The EMH, I think had a British accent. The ENH, the emergency navigation hologram, definitely had an Irish accent. Because there were two different ones.
Well, there was like a sentence where he talked and he went through a couple of different accents.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God, where the hell is this guy from? He got some pronunciations like, yeah, there's our... No, wait, that's English now. Yeah. But, Larissa, I was like, she sounds like she's Irish. And I don't know, is she? She must be Irish, because she's not doing, the crap of, top of the morning to you, laddies. And all that stupid stuff.
You mean how Irish people really talk?
The first time we meet, Anthony, do you know what's going to happen?
I mean, all you do is drink Guinness and eat Lucky Charms, right?
The hell are Lucky Charms?
Are you serious, dude?
See, this is...
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, oh my gosh.
Boss level.
Oh, where are you? Where is everybody?
Top right-hand corner.
Boss level.
Yeah. God, that didn't take long. Where's that ship? There you are.
So you're serious? You don't know what Lucky Charms are? Oh my gosh!
It's like the best cereal in the world.
It's a cereal. Okay, it's a cereal.
When you come visit,
marshmallows.
I don't spoil too much. We got to see the look on his face in person when he sees what they are, and we'll play a commercial for him.
Yeah, you're probably just gonna anger me.
I mean, yes, but that's why it'll be fun.
Where? Ah, there we are. That's what I'm looking for.
Still trying to figure out where the boss is at. I mean, he said boss level.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
boss level.
Where? Are you in the same instance as us?
Number 3.
I'm wondering.
I'm in number 3.
Number 3.
Oh,
no,
I'm in
you're
number 4.
Yeah, we're in 4.
Ah.
I wonder why it's a little different. So there's another better reason why we can't find you, or that Falsifier is there with you.
I know, I'm doing this one boss all by myself.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Empok Nor.
Yeah, we're at the Federation Starbase. or I'm at the Federation Starbase with a bunch of other people. There's
What is the Federation? I see Empok Nor, Terran Empire, and Klingon Alliance.
Would be the Terran Empire starbase.
So I see Raybosh Borg is in his Borg Dreadnought, and yeah, that looks pretty sweet, dude. I cannot wait to get into mine. Raybosh Borg was generous enough to actually give me one before the show.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
that's awesome.
We were literally we were hanging out in Vix on voice, and you know, we're all chatting. We're just, you know, shooting the breeze, and the next thing I see Bosch at Jedi 0011 flash up on the screen. I was like, oh my god, congratulations! And yeah, he gifted it to me for doing, you know, my build videos that I'm doing on my YouTube channel. Yeah, he's like, you can use that for doing a build video. So yeah, thank you Bosch so much, or Raybosh Borg, for that. It's like such an awesome gift. That was amazing, dude.
My my birthday's on Thursday. If anybody wants to get me a legendary starship bundle.
Yeah, yeah. I think I might I might give you what I usually get out of lockboxes, which is a vial of smallpox. Yeah.
That's the second time you threatened me with smallpox.
I know, yeah.
In
biological warfare over here.
I think in the last 2 weeks.
Yes.
I think it's twice in 2 weeks you've threatened me with smallpox. Have they not eradicated smallpox in Ireland?
No. We're growing the stuff over here, you see.
Growing this stuff. You'd think Guinness would kill it.
Yeah. Oh man. Alright, buff up. Let's take this bad boy down. Oh man. So I take it Elijah, he's definitely going to Vegas this year. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I think Kat is started booking her stuff too. So
right.
But yeah, I hopefully we'll all be there. I think our friend Jake too, producer.
Nice.
Jake is gonna, because he went last year.
Jake is a legend.
Had a great time, and so yeah, it should be fun. I'm really gonna try to make it work.
Yeah.
I should be able to. I don't know as there's a reason why I won't be able to go, but we'll see.
Jake is an absolute legend in his own right. He's just, man, I don't know how that guy keeps on going. He's working like 2 or 3 jobs, and like,
he literally works for 3 different fire departments.
Right. He's unbelievable. And like, when you consider all the stuff he does for Priority 1, it's like, when do you sleep? Such a great guy.
Everybody just follow the pizza cutter. He'll figure us out where we're going.
No, don't follow me. I'm trying to turn around.
I'm trying to turn around.
I'm trying to turn around. Don't follow me. Head north.
Panda, thank you for the heal. You notice I was, almost on the way out there. Thank you for that. You saved my bacon, dude.
We'll just go to the closest one and then work our way clockwise.
Just impact Nor. Not a problem.
Oh, I can't slow down. I'm gonna crash into it.
Hey, try taking it out while you do it.
Oh my gosh! I actually, what happened?
What's the inertia on that ship?
Oh my god, it's 1,000.
Yeah, must be something like that.
What's is it in my stats?
It should be.
Oh, inertia 20.
20. Wow, that should be a lot higher, shouldn't it? Well, like the higher the better, isn't it?
It's. Oh, is it?
Yeah,
No,
it's counterintuitive, isn't it? I thought inertia was counterintuitive. Higher is better and lower is worse.
Yeah, I think that's how it goes. It's backwards of what you think it should be.
Isn't that what I just said?
Yeah, but you said it in a very complicated way.
Jeez.
I'm just sitting. My dog just come up with the tennis ball in his mouth, wanting me to play with him.
Come on, let's go play, boy. Wondered, like what goes on in a dog's head when he does something like that. Does he come up and in his head is like, "Come on, boy, come on, let's go."
Speaking of, how's the kittens and Tiger?
Well, Tiger is out like a light, and the kittens are outside in the storm.
What?
Yeah.
You put them out in a storm?
I didn't put them out. They never came in. Can't force them. God.
Probably all at the window meowing and crying and begging to come in.
No, everyone would hear them if they were doing that. Everyone would hear them. Right, so guys, once this we get this boss taken down, I'm gonna announce the winner of our second giveaway. So don't go anywhere. Yeah, in case it's you, because that actually happened not last week, the week before. We announced the winner for whatever first or second giveaway, and whoever it was that won, they left. And I had to go and contact them. We were like, "Oh my god, I won!" And I was like, "Yeah, you won." It's like, "You didn't see it? Oh, sorry, I had to leave and I didn't realize I won." It was like, yeah, because if people don't get back to us, then we have to pass the prize on, use it a different week. There's only so long that we can hang on to the prizes before we have to make the call on it. Oh wow, Empok Nor is just... Wow, it is falling through the floor.
They've already destroyed ours.
Yeah? Nice. Okay, right, now we're on to
that's
the
how you
Lisa
roll
stage.
when you got a pizza cutter.
I was actually going to ask you, do you have Pizza the Hut on your bridge crew?
Large force of Terran ships inbound. They must be making a final
No.
I just had to ask,
Right. Let's roll the dice and see who the winner is of our second giveaway. So this was for a Lorca and Landry Bridge Officer code. And the winner is... Falsefire 1976. Congratulations.
Congrats.
Way to go, Fire.
Yeah, if you can contact us and send us your email address, we will get that prize sent off to you at the end of the show. Congrats, Falsefire. Well done, dude.
Congratulations.
That is actually one of our Patreon supporters, Falsefire. Yeah. He is a patron on our Patreon page at patreon.com/Priority1 Armada. I'm trying to think. I'm not sure if Falsefire has ever won anything before. Falsefire, you'd remember, I'm sure, if you did.
To tell you the truth, I don't think he has either.
Yeah. Yeah. I can't remember if he's won anything on any shows before. But what we will probably do let's say 4 minutes from now. All right, once this Lisa stage is finished, we'll start the third giveaway for tonight, and the third giveaway is something really sweet, and I'll tell you guys about it once we finish this whole Alicia thing and we pound the mirror universe into the ground. Man, that Borg ship is really big, isn't it?
Almost as big as my ship.
It is. It's like really
I
huge.
actually think it looks quite cool and everything there.
Yeah, no, I like
Yeah,
it
but
as
my
well.
inertia is 65, not 20.
Yeah, that's probably
In the
better.
Borg ship.
Oh, in the Borg ship?
Yeah.
What?
You'd have to put an RCS accelerator on to that bad boy, because like it
I
is
don't
a
have it.
juggernaut. No.
I put the, what's it called here? Polaric modulator from that one story mission.
Oh yeah.
Gives +5
Oh my
inertia, plus 12% flight speed, plus 18.8% flight turn rate.
Right, but if you get an RCS accelerator with like weapon power on it, it's like 57% turn rate. It's like they're awesome.
There's not enough engineering spots.
Oh really?
Console hydrodynamics compensator that gives you 21% flight turn rate. And I think that's all the flight turn rate stuff I have, and it's pretty maneuverable now.
All right, well, as long as you're happy with it, that's the main thing,
My inertia's so bad, I keep running into the shielded stations, and then it respawns me.
Awesome. So, Anthony, how are you getting on with your endeavors? What rank are you up to now? Well, that doesn't sound
I
good.
kind of slowed. Yeah, I kind of slowed down. I am 38.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I
I really
am surprised.
when the personal endeavors first came out, like I was really hardcore into them.
Uh-huh.
And then I don't know. I just kind of gave up.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what it was? No, I'll tell you exactly what it was. It was when the Foundry went away. I
All
stopped
right,
doing it.
okay.
Because then it was harder. It was just harder to do, and I just didn't have the time.
Jason, how about yourself? What rank are you up to now?
That's a very good question. Give me one moment and I will look.
All right. Nikki, do you know what rank you're up to?
164.
Nice, good stuff.
Oh, yeah, I'm only at like 15.
Oh, wow.
Oh, good. Somebody lower
What?
than me.
You guys are losing out on a lot. It helps so much.
I do them if I can get to them. If not, then,
Yeah.
I've been trying to get to him recently.
Well, yeah, I might be able to actually do it a little bit better because now that I'm not worrying about reputation on my main tune, so, yeah.
Yeah. The benefits from the system are just fantastic. I mean, they're huge. The only trouble is, it takes so long before you really see those benefits because, you're only getting a perk point like every second day. It takes like a year before you have a couple of categories maxed out and you can really start seeing the benefits from the system. But it's a great system. It's a really great system. I was actually the opposite to you, Anthony. I was slow getting into it at the start, and after about 3 or 4 months, actually around the time Foundry went, then I kind of was like religiously every day, and just missing the odd universal here and there,
Have you hit 200 yet?
No, I'm on 185 and getting another perk point tomorrow.
Yeah, I knew you were getting close to.
Yeah, getting close to 200. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 categories maxed out, with a bunch of others creeping up there, getting close.
We've got quite a few assimilated ships here.
Yeah, same
It's
here
neat
too.
looking around. Yeah, I'm here with you. In the same instance.
Who is it that's got the anniversary ship? Sarathi. Oh, Mufasa. Oh, yeah, that's right. He said that he did buy it out. Yeah, he didn't want to do the Omega. Yeah. He mentioned that during the week, I remember.
Yeah, I'm behind on that one, so it'll be about 15 more days before I have mine.
Yeah. I've got 9 days left.
Well, of course, if somebody wouldn't have been rude and rear-ended me in my car,
I know. God.
I would have been just fine. I would have only missed a couple of days, but,
Right. Yeah. Like we were saying earlier, look at nobody was hurt. It's the main thing, just, yeah. Glad
Well,
that
my
nobody
pride's hurt. Shoot, heck, that's the first time I've ever actually have had an accident since I've had my license.
Yeah.
So.
His campaign progress is
Knock on
great.
wood.
All right.
We
Okay.
got 289.
Oh, nice. I didn't even look. Okay. Right. Third giveaway. This giveaway is for a Federation Elite Starter Pack. This prize was very generously donated to us by Captain Ray Boschborg, the man, the legend. And what you get from this pack is a Tier 6 Reliant, 12 inventory slots, 12 bank slots, 2 bridge officer slots, 1 Borg bridge officer, 14 Mark II very rare space gear, 7 Mark II very rare ground gear, and Starfleet Academy uniform. This is an awesome prize. It is absolutely fantastic. And Captain Ray Boschborg donated this, so thank you, Captain Ray Boschborg, so much. This is an amazing prize. And we're giving it away here tonight. So what we would like you to do is type in the word. Can anybody guess it?
Odo?
Badlands. I went to the complete.
Was thinking...
Yeah, I know. Yeah, because I done Bejor and then Kira. I was like, I got to throw something completely off here. But JF Tara says Steve. Is that Z by any chance? Hey, thief. So yes, anyway, type in the word Badlands into the chat now on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, or YouTube, and that will enter you in with the chance of winning this awesome prize. I mean, there's so much stuff in it. It's awesome. So this is our third giveaway. So any plans? Well, I suppose the weekend is nearly over, really, isn't it? I mean, it's Saturday night. How are you enjoying the anniversary so far, Anthony?
Good. I'm kind of I'm kind of winding down on it. But the first what I guess 2 weeks. The first 2 weeks that we've about 2 weeks. So these past 2 weeks have been great. I've played the mission. I think 4 times.
Wow.
And I really enjoyed it. I really like it. The TFO I think is great. I really like the TFO.
Yeah.
As a daily, it's too long, so I end up doing the Omega.
The Omega is much quicker. Yeah, for sure.
So, but I really enjoy the TFO.
I was telling the guys I haven't even done that yet.
It's so much fun.
Yeah, I still have to give it a shot.
I actually think now that people are just kind of blasting through it to get it done, I'm looking forward to when the higher difficulty levels come back.
Yeah.
To slow it down a little bit, because it's such an epic feeling. So I really like that one. And
the rewards
were good. Did anybody get the when the story mission was first released, did anybody run it and get the discovery rifle that they put in as a reward? That was the same one as the low-buy store one.
I did.
I think I did.
I think I might have too.
Yeah, and then they took that out and they replaced it with Seven's dual Tetrion rifles.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of funny. I didn't even notice that it was the same one as the low-buy store until somebody pointed it out.
I need to redo it so I can get Seven's weapons now because I don't have those.
My team, way to go, 360.
Nice.
Yeah,
well done.
That's what you get when you got a pizza cutter on the team. We slicing and dicing those.
Imagine they would have got more if you weren't there.
You know, I get enough of this on the podcast from Elijah.
Poor Anthony. He really does. He gets it.
I come here to visit, and then I just get more. Wow.
Poor Anthony gets it. Like he's like the whipping boy. Of the podcast.
I mean, I get. First off, I've been on the show, so I've been on the show longer than Kat, but I'm still number 3 when we do the sync. So at the beginning of every segment when we record, we each do a sync.
Yeah,
Elijah does 1, and then Kat does 2, and I do 3. And even though I have seniority, I'm always number 3.
Ladies first, though, you know.
Sure, whatever.
Yeah.
Or you could be a feminist and say, well, we're equals, so because I'm been here longer, I should be number 3.
Oh man, that's funny.
But unless Elijah's not there, then I'm number 1 because I end up running the show.
Who does number 2 work for? You tell that turd who's boss.
Are you calling Kat a turd?
I am not.
Wow, I think you just did. Wow. She's not even here to defend herself, and
Yeah.
All right.
In fact, I think it was you who just called Kat, so I'm gonna tell her.
Well, Kat's sync number 2, and you. Anyway,
Oh man. Come on, turn.
so
get in
no,
there.
I don't have any plans for the weekend. No, thanks for asking.
By the way, welcome to, let's see, we have, wow, there's a lot of people that's actually follow the channel. I have to find where the most recent one is. Right, so, CJ Tomb Raider, Galinor, Asdalen, Madeline Germany 94, Strike Dog, Twin Bros 2, Ty Wolf, Lord Optic, and Moss Shopper 69. Welcome, guys. I'm really sorry for butchering any names there. Hopefully you're enjoying the show. Don't forget to enter in for our current giveaway, which is for a Federation Elite Starter Pack. Type in the word Badlands into the chat now, and that will enter you in with a chance of winning this awesome prize. Yeah, we broadcast every Saturday and cover the news for Star Trek Online and the Priority 1 Armada, and then we team up with you guys and play in one of the adventure zones and earn marks and loot and XP and dilithium and all that good stuff. And most shows we have multiple giveaways, so yeah, you can check us out every Saturday, and yeah, we really appreciate your support.
Jason, did you see my trick before you warped out?
Yes.
I turn my giant pizza cutter into a Gekli, and then I fly around as a Gekli, and then when I fly into a bunch of ships that didn't see me before, I then turn into a pizza cutter.
I still think it has something to do with Pizza the Hut.
I don't. Yeah, I don't. Did he ever talk? I guess he talked in that movie, didn't he? I just remember the robot, the cyborg with him, and he was like eating him at one point.
That's pretty dang bad. I just watched it the other day to my wife and mother-in-law. So I don't think he did, really.
Are we talking about
think
Jabba
it
the
was-
Hutt or something else?
It's
Pizza the Hutt.
You ever seen Spaceballs?
No.
What do you do all day?
Play Star Trek Online. What do you do all day?
You don't know Lucky Charms. You've never seen Spaceballs. Live, man, live.
Come on, Spaceball has like a combination
You-
of all kinds of different movies.
So
in it.
you've seen first off, and Tim Russ is in it. He's got a very small part.
Yeah.
But he has a line, and it's hysterical.
It's
but,
a line. One line.
I can't say it. I can't say the line because we're
Yeah,
live on
yeah,
air. But
yeah.
you've seen Star Wars, right?
No.
I think
swear-
he's just messing with us.
I swear to God, I'm gonna swim over to that island of yours, and I am gonna duct tape you to a chair and feed you Lucky Charms while we watch Star Wars and Spaceballs.
Hey, it's not that bad. A certain individual said to me yesterday, "It's like, so what's it like there down under?" I'm like, I'm not in Australia. You know who you are, and I know that you're watching.
Don't you live in Southern Ireland? Though?
Oh God. He's watching the stream here tonight. Had a bit of a meeting with him.
Hey,
and
it's
he's
the
like,
other down under. all right?
Down under. Holy cow.
it's like, oh no, that's not you. That's not you.
Is there a wall? Is there a border wall between
North and
North
south.
and South?
No,
Yeah.
God no.
Oh, there isn't. Oh.
No.
I thought there was some kind of a
No.
not a high one. Like I don't know. Maybe somebody told me that there was a small wall that
No.
separated the two.
No. There is the border on Ireland is the coastline. That's the border throughout the entire island.
Watch out.
Yeah.
Terra Nebula class science vessel will use
Yeah, but
repulsor
isn't there some kind of border between Northern Ireland and Ireland?
Watch
Nope.
out for repulsor beams.
Nope.
So it's just like an imaginary line that you can't see.
Right. Exactly.
And it's like no big deal to go to Northern Ireland, right? You don't have to like have any kind of special paperwork or
Nope.
like something like that.
Nope. I could jump in the
That's
car right
good.
now and just go straight up to Belfast if I wanted to.
Nebula science vessel.
So basically,
Good.
long story short, because there was a peace process. 'Cause, this has been fighting here in Ireland, for decades. People wanting to reunify the entire country, and basically it was a peace process, and part of that agreement was the agreement was called the Good Friday Agreement, and part of that agreement states that there can be no hard border on the island of Ireland. And that's where there was trouble with the whole Brexit thing, because let's say individuals in the north who are like pro-British, they didn't want the customs union to, or customs checks to happen in the Irish Sea, because it's one step closer to a unified Ireland. And then England had their general election, and it was a massive landslide, and those people that had that say, they had held the majority in the English government, they weren't needed anymore, so England basically pushed through their deal with Europe, and the people in Northern Ireland who are pro-British basically had to, lump it. I'm trying to stay as neutral as possible as I can with all of this. We shouldn't be talking about this stuff anyway.
That incoming Terra Nebula science vessel will try to push you out of the area.
But yeah, there is no hard border on the island of Ireland. And
I keep thinking you're about to say hard boiled.
and Ireland is not down under.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. Not anymore. It's truth, mate. What are you talking about?
That incoming
Good day, Sheila.
Science vessel will find us out of the area.
I had a friend who was from Australia,
Yeah.
and he lives in Perth.
All right.
And which for people who like don't know Australia that well, like they're like, oh, is that near Sydney? And it's like, no, it's like on the complete other side of Australia. And it's like, and literally there's like, you know, hundreds of miles of desert between the two.
Yeah.
And it's like okay, Perth is all the way on the western side of Australia,
Yeah.
and Sydney's all the way on the right, and in between is death.
I had to laugh there. Ray Boschborg goes, throw another shrimp on the barbie. But of course, Ray Boschborg is from Australia, and so is Hyper Hydra.
Oh.
Yeah. So I thought it was funny yesterday. It's like, yeah, you live in Down Under. You live in Australia, don't you? No, I don't. I live in Ireland. What are you on about?
Watch out. Terran vessels left side. Watch out. The
Like I said, it's the other down under.
I mean, to us Americans, you all sound the same.
Oh no! Well, you see, I've got so many times you'll meet an American, and an American will be like, "Oh my God, you're from England." I'm like, you know, that's like the worst thing you can say to an Irishman, you know. And anytime somebody says that to me, I go, "Actually, no, I'm Irish, but don't worry about it. You Mexicans always make that mistake."
Yeah, I don't know how many times you called me Mexican in the last year.
Yeah.
But the sad thing is here in Arizona, it basically is Mexico, so, you know,
I mean, you're literally next to New Mexico
and
and
Mexico.
So Arizona's basically like middle Mexico.
Middle Mexico.
Middle Mexico.
I don't remember seeing that on the map.
Middle-aged Mexico. It's not New Mexico, and it's not Old Mexico.
Yeah, there's something here where I always see people like with bumper stickers and stuff calling it Baja, Arizona, and they want to like give Mexico back the part of Arizona that they had before or something.
Oh wow.
How's everything going in your instance, guys? Are you coming near the end? What's the dealio on the other instances? That'd be Jason, because Nikki, you're on the same one as me.
Yeah, and
Oh,
I don't
we-
feel like we're progressing very quickly
Oh,
here.
did you guys start a new one? I think I left.
Oh, did you? Jason, how's everything going on your end?
So far, so good.
Yeah, are you coming near the end?
drawing power from an auxiliary.
I don't know. I just lost everybody because I was laughing too hard about,
All right.
you being in the down under. So
Right. I'm glad that I was able to bring you so much joy.
Gosh, what would an Irish kangaroo be like?
I wouldn't even want to see something.
An Irish
like that.
kangaroo. Do you know what?
Instead of boxing gloves, it would have
You
Guinnesses.
usually see a few of those on a Saturday night after about 15 pints of Guinness.
Their pouch is full of gold.
Is that where the rainbow ends?
Jeez. Wow.
Maybe that's where.
I think we
Lucky
just
Charms
broke
comes in.
Anthony.
All I see is a kangaroo with a little green hat on and the little Lucky Charms green jacket.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
Thieves East, any tips for someone new to this game? First of all,
Take your
welcome.
time.
First of
Take
all,
your time.
welcome. Thank you for tuning in. The main thing that you want to worry about if you're new to the game is story. It's
Yeah.
the quickest way to level up. Take your time with it. Enjoy the content. Listen to all the actors, and enjoy the performances that they do. And just level up to 65 and play the story. Once you've got the story done, or when you get to level 50 onwards, you can start dabbling in the TFOs and earning marks for the reputations. But yeah, just take your time with it and enjoy the game. If you really want to get some guides and tips and tricks and stuff like that, you can check out my YouTube channel, as I've got a couple of Let's Play series there that goes through the entire game and every mission and system as it opens up to a new player. And I've also got playlists for just the systems. It's like a quick start guide to STO. You'll see it's my system series, and you'll get loads of information on that channel. I've just linked it on chat there now for you. So yeah, you should find some very, very helpful and useful information there.
And kiss your sanity goodbye.
What?
Kiss your sanity goodbye.
Why is that?
Because he's starting out the game with Priority 1, and we're all crazy.
Ah, right. Gotcha. Right, so let's have a look at the situation here. I think we might announce the winner of...
we're a little bit a ways from being able to finish this one.
Right, I think, yeah, we call it, guys. We'll announce the winner.
Yeah, that worked.
And we'll move on from there. Okay, so this was for a Federation Elite Starter Pack, which was donated by Captain Raybosh Borg. It gives a Tier 6 Reliant, 12 inventory slots, 12 bank slots, 2 bridge officer slots, 1 board bridge officer, and some other stuff. I won't go into the whole lot. And the winner is... Why is it not coming up? Oh, there it is. Hyper Hydra! Congratulations! Well done.
Congrats.
Way to go.
Yeah.
Hey, since you're both from down under, you
right,
can just
from
deliver that, right?
From one Aussie to another. Yeah, if you can please contact us and let us know what your real world email address is, we will get that prize sent off to you at the end of the show. So yeah, congrats again. Well done. I see some comments there. Guys, we do giveaways nearly every single show. So if you didn't win this week, you might win next week. And we always have some great stuff to give out as well. So yeah, well done, Hyper Hydra. Right, well, I guess that wraps up episode 121 of the Priority 1 Armada live stream. But before we go, here's a glimpse at next week's show. Kat will be in the captain's chair hosting next week's show with Nikki and Zianto. As with every show, we will be talking about the latest news from Star Trek Online and the Priority 1 Armada. Plus, we will be teaming up with you in another Adventure Zone to earn more marks and dilithium.
If you're not a member of the Priority 1 Armada and want to chat with us in-game, then come join us on Priority 1 chat channel by typing in the chat box /channel_join space Priority 1, all one word, and hit the enter key.
If you do want to become a member of the Priority 1 Armada community, simply head over to PriorityOneArmada.com to sign up. We have both Federation and KDF fleets ranging from Tier 3 to Tier 5, so you can be certain that we have a fleet for all types of players.
And this episode of Priority 1 Armada Live is brought to you by our community Patreons through Patreon.com. Find out about the thank you packages we offer for each tier and add your support at patreon.com/Priority1 Armada. It's your support that keeps us going.
And speaking of Patreon, we want to say a special thanks to our Patreon supporters like Wiley Coyote, Flexton, Tazan, Teacher Guy, Zorian, Four, and B Film Fan. Thank you so much for your continued support.
Don't miss a thing from the world of Star Trek. Catch all the latest news regarding the Star Trek multiverse on Priority 1, a Roddenberry Star Trek podcast. Get a new episode every Friday by pointing your favorite podcast app to feeds.PriorityOnePodcast.com.
If you want to be notified of our next live stream, then follow our various channels on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. You never know when we will have another giveaway. Before we go, I would like to say thanks to our artist, Jason Smith. Thanks to our social media manager, Mark Pullman, with assistance from Sean Babbitt. I would also like to say a very special thank you to my co-hosts, Jason and Nikki, for joining me this week, and Anthony from the Priority One podcast for joining us too. And finally, of course, a big thanks to you guys, the viewers, because without you, none of this would be possible. So until next week, take care, live long and prosper. Say goodbye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Goodbye.
Good night. Thank you.